marking would not be tomorrow on a Tuesday, but the day that the pass goes live, there will be drip marketing then instead of today, so I couldn't even do the thumbnail I wanted to do. But I still got the thumbnail I'm going to do. Sup everybody, my name's Crytek N-Bomb. Welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. We are here waiting for a week at this point. Today's gonna be the last day we do a refresh for the artifact grind. If I can get Ororon tomorrow, during the new banner for Tasca, maybe even get a Sucrose, since Sucrose is probably gonna be there, bruh. It is what it is. I do hope I can get Ororon though, but I only have 30 pulls at best to try for it. After that, we're saving for Mawika. So yeah, we are gonna be in the waiting room for her moving forward. As much as I find Chaska interesting, and at least for me personally, as an annual DPS is concerned, worth getting. I will say Chaska's weapon is very tempting. I can't wait to see a lot of people test that because given how the passive of her weapon works, Ganyu gonna get a new best of slot that tells me to pull for the weapon, but then there is, well, quite frankly, DPS Farazan. I have C6 DPS Farazan built as a support on a support set. It's like DPS build but on a support set. Where's she at? I have to go down here because she isn't even 90 yet. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to level 90 her and crown her. Skill and burst. I really like playing her. Okay. How is the mic sounding? Because the positioning has changed a bit. The position would be better, well, sort of, if I had it fixed to the other wire, but that's fine. It sounds decent. That's all I care. That's all I care about. So, if you saw the clip I did pretty recently, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It's something I wish I could have done I wish we could have talked about the drip marketing. Drip marketing usually comes out on a Monday. If it comes out on a Tuesday, that means there's something planned. I'm kind of scared of that because that means late tonight it's gonna happen, and I don't want to wait that long to stream. So that's why the straight title is Fast 542 tomorrow, 30 pulls for Ororon, rather than talking about the drip marketing or having a drip marketing in the thumbnail. I still wonder who's gonna be drip marketed. Is it only gonna be Mawika, or are we gonna get Seat Lolly and other new characters possibly? Because I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I wonder if Yensun's gonna be playable as a limited character or a standard unit. Things like that that I question myself on. But yeah, we got as far as on here on the DPS build, and a pretty damn good one if I have to be honest. If I were to go for Chaska Signature and put it on her, it'd be a little tough to make a build for her, but like I'm actually quite proud of her build. I actually still like playing her, even though I don't play her that much recently. I didn't even try it in the new Abyss. I could do it in the new Abyss actually if I wanted to. But yeah, just felt like mentioning that. So, with today being the last double refresh day, and we locked out on something that I got, I believe it was yesterday. I think I did everything that exact day. Yeah, reset yesterday that I did off stream. That stuff was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Right now, Kanicha's on this because I feel like this benefits him a bit more than it would for Navia. It benefits Navia too, but I'd rather Beacon be on her so that her crit rate's closer to 100, while Kanicha's at 100% on both weapons, which means I now need his signature if I really want to balance hyper investing his artifacts and whatnot. But the biggest problem with doing that is that I need to consider some other factors at play, is what units he plays with. So I'd rather think about the character he plays with right now, because I'll be honest, I still don't really like some of his teams, but I still don't regret getting this character, because I do like playing Knights, believe it or not. I think he's one of my favorite overworld teams right now, but I had a feeling that they would make a character that flies, that isn't just Wander, and yeah. I'm quite surprised how good Chaska gonna be. Like, she's just straight up power creeps overworld exploration by a lot. Just saying. But yeah, this godforsaken artifact right here. I was not expecting to get this. I'll never forget it. Quite literally, one of my best artifacts on my account. And actually my second best artifact on my account, to be exact. It is my second best artifact on my account. Like, I thought I had a 49 CV before, but I've never had a 49 CV. So, this is my first time getting a 49 CV artifact. V450. It's crazy. I didn't talk about it in the video, but I'll talk about it here. Why not? For the, how the rolls went for this feather. Because the crit damage was a max roll, and then the crit rate was a high roll, which was 3.5 at base stat. It rolled 3.5 in the beginning, then it went to 3.9 at the end, which means it was max rolled at the end for that 10.9 crit rate. If it max rolled twice, I'd had a little bit more crit rate. It still wouldn't have been enough to get 50 CV. The only way I would have gotten 50 CV if the crit damage rolled higher, which of course requires it to hit closer to 30. But guess what? This account just isn't the most lucky when it comes to high crit damage artifacts. I can never break 30, and when I do, it's like on a single crit artifact maybe, which isn't bad, but like on a double crit, breaking 30 using my balance of stats is not the greatest every time I get a 30 crit damage piece. So it's very frustrating. Honestly, it's just very frustrating. But yeah, the rolls, this started at a baseline of 7.8. And I'll tell you exactly how the rolls went, because from the clip, I was able to tell exactly how the rolls exactly went, and it's crazy to me that that happened. It's sad. The first roll in the clip was 5.4, which is the lowest. If that rolled at least a 7 or higher, it would have been a 50 CV artifact. I just want you to know that. The next roll that was after 5.4 was 6.2. Oh no, the next roll was 7.8, right? It did do a high roll, and then it did 6.2 at the end. It's so frustrating. It was 7.8 to get to 21, and then it went 6.2 to 27.2. That is so frustrating. If it high rolled that 5.4 at the least, it would have. Actually, I think it would need to be 7.0 as an average. I think. Honestly, I do think it probably would need to average it out. So it's hard to say. I just know if the 5.4 was 7 or higher, I would have probably easily reached 50 CV, because that crit rate is on the higher end. Rather than it being just 10.1, 10.9, it's on the higher end. I think that would have pushed it to 50 from that alone. Yeah, I'm very sad about that. Well, today's going to be the last day we double refresh in this domain for a good while, because all next patch I'm just going to be focusing on building some characters, leveling some weapons. And by some characters, I need to actually level up my Chevrus that I pre-farmed. Like, she's been pre-farmed for a hot minute. And I could actually start working on her today, actually. I already have her mask controlled. I never farmed her talents because I have a lot of built-up talents. So I've just been waiting to work on Miss Chevrus, and be able to play her. Her friendship is 5, despite me never playing her yet on this account. I can't wait to play her though, because I also want to build up her weapon, which I think I can't do that today, can I? Pretty sure I can't. Oh, today would be the only day I could. Sadly, I'm not doing it today. Reason being, I want to double refresh in a domain for artifacts before I stop, which means this will just have to be another time, even though that's pretty frustrating to say that. This weapon is going to be very good for my Chevreuse. Actually, says she's C1. Wish I could have gotten C2, but at least I got C2 on my second account, I guess. On the ult. There anything else? Unless I get Seth to C6, I'm probably never going to build him. Same with Frebenet. Do I have comms on him? Oh, I don't. My second account does, though. That's unfortunate. If Charlotte was C4, I'd have considered trying to build her, but I can't bring myself to. I don't like his plays, though. No matter how strong Gaming is, as long as he can fight to a better circle for his DPS output, can't really say in all good conscience that he's a good character. But he's not a bad character by a long shot. It's just like every pyro character, their playstyle might not be for you. I swear every pyro DPS has a downside that I can see why people would dislike the playstyle, you know? It's more apparent in pyro DPS than any other element, and it's kind of unfortunate. It is what it is. There's not a lot of character I would build. It's like, I wouldn't mind building up my Chongyun, building up my Yao Yao, but I don't know if I'm going to work on the next patch. I know I talked about this before, but I think it's just going to be Shivers, I think. So unless I get Ororon, I'm probably not going to end up using that many level up books, so I can actually just grind level up books like most of the patch, so that I can prepare for Moika, and I'll be hyped for that. But outside of that, I know that I talked about this before. I still think I should do a video on it since the reaction buffs are tomorrow. I'll probably mess around with this on stream before we even do the Arco story. I need to see how strong my rational team is, because I actually do think Raiden gonna get a big buff that's pretty noticeable, because she does both reactions and an overload basing. This will make it to where EM will feel worth building on Raiden, making her actually quite frankly harder to build if you ask me, but that's just me. Because she's already pretty hard to build for a DPS while her signature gives ER. I really wish she gave crit rate. I really did wish she gave crit rate. But yeah. Um, yeah. I'll probably try riding Nashville tomorrow. I would try other Tater Cups, but I don't want to spend too much time doing it, so probably won't worry about it too much. Also, I did test the damage of it, but we need to work on this here as well. I forgot about this. I can do this tomorrow. I might consider leveling this to 90 tomorrow then. I'll consider leveling this to 90 tomorrow. The reason why I built up my staff as Scarlet is if I did have to farm for most of the mats, it was just really close to 80 already, which is nice. I'll just farm a domain on stream next time tomorrow, and I can prepare hybrid Raiden build. Thing that sucks is I want to make it into a video, so I just don't know how to feel about that. I do want to turn it into a video because I actually genuinely feel like outside of like a content creator that at least with the one that talked about it before, I want to give my thoughts on it. Even though I'm not that popular, I still think I could give a good observation about the build without too much yapping. Maybe. Mm, there anything else? I wish Hazel had a banner. Oh, my Hazel's C4. I did not know that. I forgot. Yeah, that's a problem. Hazel still doesn't have a banner, and yet Barbara and Sucrose next patch. What's that about? Vicky of that. What's Barbara's level? Constellation level? Well, it's gonna feel real bad if I get her. It's gonna feel real bad if I get her. Cause she's the only one I know that's C6. Ororon not playable yet. Oh my, Sucrose is C4. When did I get her 4th constellation? Damn, when did I get her 4th constellation? I have not pulled on a banner with Sucrose on it. So I had to K for a weapon banner, standard banner pool. The only way I could have gotten Sucrose. Because she had not been on a banner since Navia's debut banner, and I didn't pull on that banner either. Which means the last time I could have quite frankly pulled on a banner that Sucrose was on was probably almost 2 years ago now. Getting close to 2 years ago now. Yeah, back in Sumeru. I did not sit well with me. I love to get a C6 because it would make me want to play her more because like the buff she gives makes it like to where it doesn't feel bad to use. Which means she'll just feel better to play in Imaginary Theater is the baseline. Yeah. Hope I could get Ororon in 30 pulls, man. I'm nervous I'm not gonna get him. I'm more nervous that an early gonna happen, but I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. What's gonna happen is that I'm gonna have a situation where I'm forced to stop, and it's gonna feel real bad when that happens. But it is what it is. I don't have many other things I would level up next patch. Like I might, get, you know, Farazan Ascension. I kind of want to get Farazan to like level 90 Ascension at least. I really want to crown her. I really want to double crown her. I forgot I never did that. I really want to double crown her. I don't know if I want to triple crown her. Actually, Farazan. There is a chance I might triple crown Farazan in the future. To be honest, there's a good chance I might triple crown her in the future. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Okay, never mind. I guess this is. Nope. No, I might have to look into that because I don't remember the fully charged shot codes. Her charge shots feel the same as it felt the same as what the Vortex Davis does with her being able to use her charge attack the way she does. So there's Farazan, there's Chevrus, which I'm gonna immediately start working on tomorrow, and Raiden, which I'll immediately, prepare to level 90. The Staff of Scarlet Sands, my second one. After that, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do next. Maybe by then I'll probably end up going back to farm the domain. But I don't know if that will take the whole pack or not. I doubt it. I doubt that's gonna take me the whole pass to do all this. But still, it'd be nice to take a break from farming the domain for a bit, so. Alright.
Thank you for completing today.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. There's good news I can talk about at least. There is good news I can talk about. I just remembered. For people that play English voice, the English voice of Genshin, the voice actor should be coming back to the game. And we'll be back full time, so we won't have to worry about their voices being muted. The thing is, I don't know if this correlates to patch 5.2, given this news. But if it does, that's amazing. We'll have a full voice Arco quest tomorrow, and that'll be awesome. But if not, it will be guaranteed for the finale of the actual mainstream Arco story of Natlan, because this part is just an interlude chapter, which I still have not made the thumbnail for. I need to go do that after the stream. Today gonna be the last time we fought this domain for a while. And I'll be honest, I have a feeling I'm gonna get dog shit nothing. I'm not expecting to get nothing. No, why I expect to get nothing? After the highest CV that I have gotten since 1.0. I gotta mention since 1.0 because I got that Wandershoot flower feather that's on my Alhaitham. I never clipped it because back then I didn't care for clips, and even so, I also never showcased what where I got this from. As far as I know, I only got this from a world buzz because Strongbox wasn't a thing when I got this. I did not get this from Strongbox, so I got this from a buzz rope, and I didn't know what CB was back then. It just looked really nice with the crit damage, but I never gave it any thought. Thinking about that now, it's crazy because I actually do like gearing systems like this in games. So when I see like good crit, it's like it just activates me, man. I just never paid attention to it or cared about artifacts when I first started, so that's why I say that. That's why I never even did clips on it in the beginning. I'll focus on enjoying the game. Now I'm enjoying the game in other ways to keep myself from losing my mind sometimes. But let's look at Kidich again, as there's still things I can improve on him. Quite literally, it's just the flower in the sands. Everything else is way too hard to improve. Obviously, there's still room for growth in the Dendro Gullet, but it might be a little too difficult. For it to beat this pace, it would have to have crit damage and attack percent, by itself, and it would have to go into crit damage at like 30%. It would have to be like that. That's how good this piece is. I don't see a reason to get rid of this if it's just 25% crit damage with attack percent rolled into it once. It have to do a little bit more. That's how good this piece is. This piece is very hard to replace, despite what Akasha says about this circlet. It's not easy to replace this. What's going on, homie? I still need a good sales double crit. I mean, technically I have a good one, but it doesn't beat this one for the build I'm currently running. Mm. It does seem worth using unless I get his signature weapon. So, while that still has room for growth, that could change in the future, but for right now it probably isn't. So maybe it's just a flower that I can improve on. But this is gonna be the last thing I do for today. I can't wait for full English voices to come back, but it sucks that this had to happen right after the freaking special event with Nahida. That was such a missed opportunity. I would have loved to hear her voice talking about it too. Could have been reminiscent of her trailer. That's how good that quest was to me. I really enjoyed that quest. It just, I didn't feel the immersion when Paimon was the only one speaking though. Kind of ruined it, but at least Wander and Sayu, or not Sayu, Saino had a voice. Sayu, the voice actor, slash VTuber. Speaking of that, I'll leave that for next time uploading my playthrough. There's something there that I'm excited to show off.
Here comes the catch.
But speaking of that, I'm excited. I'm excited for this next patch.
This one's got your name on it.
The last time we're gonna part this domain. Now my Navi is back on Beacon for now on. It's something I want to improve her build like I did Kanich. I hope I can get a piece like that for her. I need to replace the flower though, man. This goblet needs to replace too, to be honest. So I don't know. Like I said, I expect to get nothing today. After getting that 49 CV, yesterday. No, I don't expect it.
Attack!
Switch, don't get
No.
hit. No, I was
Thanks,
spamming it. Come
so
on,
hear the
man.
echoes of the valley.
Freaking get perfect frame hit is so
Gotcha.
annoying.
Watch out! Chat. Feeling lucky?
Ah, 96 crit rate for the win. Yeah, the way I treat feathered moving forward is gonna be very strict now. Like my standards have changed a lot thanks to that feather. I don't know what will happen. I still need a better flower though. It's crazy that I have not had that many double crit flowers to roll. Oh, wait a second. I have. Most of them were cracked pieces that never rolled into anything because they just wanted to do what they wanted
Here
to
comes
do.
the catch. Letting brave names echo.
Gonna switch the
Bring
character
it.
now.
Quietly now. Watch out! Hiya! This one's got your name on it.
Ah, 96 crit rate for the win. I don't have to worry about missing a crit. But then again, Beacon's also doing more damage for Navia too. Funny how our service right could beat Beacon for Kanich, but for Navia it doesn't really beat it. Probably because she gets a lot of damage bonus in Geo from her artifact set. Maybe that's why.
Attack! Things are about to get dicey. Let the mountain's veins boil! Gotcha. Hey there! This one's got your name on it!
Ah, yes. I may or may not go for Navia's signature in the future, but I'm unsure. I'm unsure. A part of me low-key wants to because I really like playing Navia. I do really like playing Navia.
Fire! Well, here comes the catch.
Double
Letting
Hydra
brave
Navia
names
probably my
echo.
favorite team with
Bring
Shielding
it.
by a lot, but I really like Hoot's House too. But I guess it depends on how I feel.
Fellow warfare, I guess.
Well, I don't know if I should save photo run, but we still got a double refresh to do. Yeah, I'm unsure. No, I could do double refresh and still use the other extra resin. I'm debating on if I want to save that though. It'd be nice to save the extra transient resin I got from the Serenity pot for tomorrow. But the only thing I plan to farm tomorrow at a baseline that I know of is most likely going to be the Sapphire Scholar says since I'm close to maxing it out. My biggest problem? Hmm. I think it probably depends on if I get Ororon or not. If I get Ororon, I'm gonna focus Ororon for the patch, but I'm probably gonna still be stuck using Shonen Time Max her, I think. Yeah, she's still not max yet. How about everyone else? Like everyone else from the CT was looking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be right about this. I think I'm gonna be halfway on 8 by the time I max out Shonen for Katrina, and I'll end up going back to her. I don't know. Man, this honestly sucks. I really want to get Chaska low-key. I just can't wait for the map to open up finally, because I didn't think we would be waiting this long. They usually don't do that for a point one. That's the first time I ever did that for a point one where nothing really happened. Now, it's confirmed that the Flower Feather Clit is this way, given the Archon quest as well, because there was like a marker that would tell us where the Flower Feather Clit is. It's back this way. If I think about it correctly, there was also a Soryu Capaean event, which I would say is just a little world quest of Pohaku, where we met one that was kind of like being poached by a bunch of treasure hoarders or whatever they were from their tribes. I forget if it was I think it was the people that were from the sides of the canopy. And there was a cuckoo sword, they called him. I had a feeling that was from one of the tribes. I was right. So, yeah, Flower Feather cleared this way. And given the information from the trailer, it's safe to assume that it goes further than that. It's safe to assume. It's hard to say though, but it is safe to assume that it either further goes back this way or it goes down this way. Like next to the people of the springs, so it'll just open up going left. I have no idea yet. I just don't know where they would put Masters of the Night one. I don't know if it's down this way or if it's behind the Far Feather Clear, because the way they explain it is that it's, next to the Far Feather Clear, so it's like it could be this direction or it could just be up and down this way. I don't know yet. I just can't wait to see how the map opens up. I am a little bit worried that Natlan's going to be a pretty small region, and at least we're going to get weeklies starting right away tomorrow again. But since it only takes level 4 to max out the totem pole, the obsidian totem pole, that causes a problem, in my opinion. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? Am I blind or am I blind? How long had that been there?
All right.
Okay. Alright. There we go.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
How long had that chest been sitting there for? I've never bothered to check there, or it's just been staring at my face for several streams now. That's crazy to think about, because I've gotten other chests in this area, but I've never seen that one. That's weird. Anyways, I guess we could check now. How many wishes do we have? Because starting from now, we're gonna be saving these up. Okay, so we got 120. 120 pulls. Okay.
I do love
Actually, I should check it, shouldn't I? My history exactly 30 or is it 35? I forgot. I gotta double check. Gotta check, gotta check, gotta check. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35, okay. 35 pity. That may or may not be a make or break. It all depends, but I'm not even trying to say this like I'm sure of my luck or anything. But if I get Chuzka, that's cool. If I don't, I don't. I gotta remember though that I'm 11 50-50 wins, 7 50-50 losses. If I lose the 50-50, I can guarantee my weaker regardless. But if I get Chaska anywhere if I get her on the 30th pull going to 65, that may screw me over. That's just like something I want to preface, just because I feel like it's worth mentioning. It's still weird that a part of me wants to waste that extra resin for like, did I already, yeah, I already crowned her. Right, I wanted to farm this. Now a part of me doesn't want to yet. A part of me wants to wait to see if I get Ororon. So I guess maybe I should just wait and hold on to the transient. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hold on to the transient and see if I get Ororon. If I get Ororon, then I'll use the transient for Ororon, because that would just be smarter.
Attack! Game's up. Fun's
Meow.
over. Let the
Here
mountain's
we
veins
go.
boil! Watch out! Hiya!
274 without max tags. Feel pretty good, because this weapon definitely can reach that 300k threshold easily. The last 4 runs in this domain for a while. It's still crazy to think about. It might take me to like second half of next patch if it takes me a while, but if it does, I don't know what I would actually farm for. I think the only thing I would farm for, outside of farming all the characters, is probably going to be Leylands. I probably should still do that.
Things are
Especially
about
if
to
I'm
get
working on
dicey.
Shevers
Here's the
and
echoes of
Ororon
the
next
valley.
patch. Yeah, it's probably smarter.
Quietly now. Hey there! This one's got your name on it!
Ah, we actually got a locked artifact. The thing that sucks is that this has to be kind of good. I haven't gotten like an actual really good CVPs from like the flowers in a long time from either set. So let's see it. It looks excellent. It looks excellent so far, doesn't it? Excellent, excellent. The last roll is not ER, then it can only be carried by CV, which then it would have to be interesting for me to care about it. There's a chance that it just will not interest me, but since it's a support set, I probably should still try to keep it if it's a good CVPs.
Here comes the catch. Letting brave names echo!
I'm unsure if I'll use it though, because there's no telling whether there'll be a character I really want damage with this set other than Ororon right now. Because Ororon's the only character so far that I've seen that really likes having damage with this support set, given the way his kit is designed. When am I gonna get another double crit damage bonus goblet? Watch me say this and then I end up getting one from farming boss mats. I'm gonna hate that if that happens, bro. I'd rather not get anything from Gladiator or Wanderer's Tube unless it's like crowd damage bonus from Wanderer's Tube. I care about that being double crit. But it's not gonna beat the piece I have, so I don't
Game's
know
up.
if we
Fun's
can.
over.
I guess
The
everything
mountain's
depends
veins
on if I
boil.
get Rise in the
Bring it.
future, so I can have an
Gotcha.
excuse to get rid of certain pieces.
Watch out!
Up, I miss, yay. Because he just had to move. 283 was higher than I thought I was gonna get there. Take it. A locked feather. Okay. This set be giving a lot of feathers lately, huh? Oh, okay. Double crit attack percent. This will be like my fourth try with this specific piece on this set, by the way, but alright. This will be my third chance. I might try that. Then there was one left. This will be the last time I put resin into this domain for a good while. It might be the entirety of next patch. I might just not farm this domain. I don't know yet. It all depends if I get Ororon or not. If I can get Ororon, then next patch is going to be focused on farming for him and my Shivers, which will be exciting because I could probably do friendship for both actually.
Feeling lucky?
Last run. Sound on a hoorah for a good while. And we'll come back one day. Okay. Yeah. Ending it with nothing. Interesting. Alright. At least we got 2 ARPA worth rolling today, so maybe we can end it on a good note. Like I said, I don't know when I'll come back here. I don't know when I'll come back here. All depends on tomorrow's stream. If we get Ororon, I know what I'm going to focus this patch for patch 5.2. But if I don't get Ororon, I think this next patch is going to be me focusing on Chevrus only. So I feel kind of bad because I actually do really want Ororon. He's very interesting. I would use him in a lot of different team comps. I really want him. I actually do really want him at a baseline. I could see myself using him a lot like I do Fischl for certain team, but I probably would end up using Ororon more just because I can buff the team while doing off-field damage. I really want to do that. So let's see our flowers so far. So got this, got this. There's still one more substat to roll, so we can see if we get ER or, quite frankly, attack percent. But it feel really bad if I end up getting something that's not really worth getting. Ooh, this piece is looking up. What about the feather though? Let's try this. What will this give? Oh, 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 perfect substats. Oh, oh, okay. All right. Okay, not too bad. If it misses every crit, I'd rather it go into like ER. Uh-oh. This is concerning me. Oh, that's one way to ruin an artifact. Anything but like it stacking attack percent is not gonna do it for me, Chief. I would keep it because I know I'll go for Shenyan one day and I know she wants attack percent, but you're not gonna see me keep a piece like that when I got others that just easily competes with it now. It's like it has to give something else. It can't just do that. It just cannot do me like that. I'm sorry. That sucks. That's the 3rd time I bricked a piece that looked like that. That kind of hurts me a little, but I can't complain about it. Hopefully, we can get one thing though. Hopefully, I can get the one thing though. You know what? This is not too bad. Ooh, I really wish it didn't roll like that. I wish it just went in the crit rate, but I can keep that. Yes, I saw you. What? What's good? Um, hmm. That's not too bad. Okay. Did I lock the other piece? I guess I unlocked it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. That's fine. Don't think there's anything else worth rolling I can think of. Nah. I would have rolled it otherwise if I did, 'cause I'm not gonna just try any double crit. A lot of the single crits I'd like to roll, but even that other one with ER, I don't even know if I want to roll that. Hmm. There's a piece like that. I'm honestly gonna end up being more stingy with this set. No, I don't know. Feathers, I have more than enough good ones. I wonder if I should even bother keeping that. It's like, technically I have this one if I want EM. If I want ER, I have this one I probably would end up using over this regardless. If I use it for the flat HP, I already have an HP on that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Not that. You. So we're still within 1200. Hmm. My flowers still kind of suck though. I still think I can improve the flowers. I shouldn't say my flowers completely suck, but I do still think I can improve that. I don't know what else we'll get from this domain when I come back to it. I hate keeping this attack circle because it's not good enough. I have to hold on to it. Is I lucked out with this kind of? It feels like they just kind of like traded spots somehow. Hmm. I'll ignore it for now, but 4 flowers, 4 feathers. I think there's a player for that. Okay. So I haven't done this on this account yet, but my other account I did. Hmm. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching this stream, this video, what have you. I will stream again tomorrow when the patch goes live. Then I'll do, 30 pulls for Ororon, see if I get him or not. And if I do, I know what I'm gonna spend my patch building. But if I don't, I think I'll end up returning back to the domain a bit sooner to farm artifacts again. But I will level up my shivers and stuff throughout like the daily streams I'm gonna end up doing throughout the week just to get exploration done and whatnot. There's also 2 things I need to mention. Maybe 3, but just 2 for now. There might be a special stream that might cut into me doing streams on my main account. There's a special stream I talked about before where it's simply me putting it out there because one day I'm going to make videos on that account again, like more so not just me streaming on my alt account, but making videos on it just because I'm like, okay, there can be a new character I can pull for. Maybe I don't want them on my main account, but I can get them on this one. The scenario that will most likely happen now that I'm in a really good spot with it. So I will end up doing that. So that stream will happen very soon. like in the next few days, maybe 2 days from now, something like that. It's gonna be very soon, unless I actually make it sooner by grinding on there. But I'm trying not to burn out on that, so I shouldn't do that. The other thing, um, what was the other thing I want to mention? I think the only thing I could think of that I was trying to remember to mention is that I do a recorded playthrough alongside this game, and there might come a time I might just like take a break to upload that playthrough alongside this. I still don't know if I'm going to do that or how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that. That's the case if I start feeling burnout, but I don't know. Hard to say. But for now, I'm pretty sure there's something else I wanted to talk about and I can't remember. Pretty sure there was something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. That really sucks. It's not the same as me forgetting to do a weekly bus, which I chose to not do it today just because it'd be better to do that tomorrow. Oh. I'll save those dream solvents. Oh, there is something else I did forget to do. I need to check this every time. Hold on. There is this. I keep forgetting that tomorrow we're gonna be able to make one, and we should be able to get 3 from exploration, so there should be enough to make a goblet. It should be possible to get 3 through exploration. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong and it'll just only be 3. Either way, I can't wait to get more of these. I hope they make it easier to get them though. I have a decent amount of artifact XP I can put into it. An extra I'm most likely going to put into it in the future. But this is not exactly the thing I want to look for. Over here, I think. Yes. I like using this to check how many artifacts I currently have of the 5 stars. I don't know if anyone else will do this, but I like doing this. I really like doing this. It lets me know how much I've grown in artifact, you know, reserves. So we're 735. The thing that sucks is that since we're gonna do exploration, I'm gonna end up maxing this pretty highly from just like opening chests and stuff. I hope there are gonna be more local legends in these newer areas next patch. That's something else I didn't think about until now. I wonder how that's gonna turn out. 735 artifacts. It's not a small amount, but it's not like a crazy amount either. It's enough that I could probably get something from it, but I'm gonna continue to save these up until I max out artifacts. And once I get to the absolute point that I can't hold on to anymore, I'm gonna do a video on it. Can't wait.
Really want to go
Anyways, hope you guys take care and hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah. And until then, I'll see you later.